Hi, my name is Henry Green, as Jason introduced. Well, I just want to say that you really look at life differently after you played tug and war with death. You really begin to look at things in a completely different light from which you would have before. And laying in that hospital bed for about 5 months, not being able to move or speak or drink or eat anything, and everyone coming in with tears, looking at you, smiling, but you know that behind that smile, they know something is very wrong. And to see that every day, you look at life differently when it's given back to you. And when miraculously you're able to eat again, when they told you wouldn't eat for 2-3 years, and you're able to walk when they tell you you wouldn't have been able to get out that bed for another year. And people always ask me, oh man, Henry, were you mad at the guys that shot you? Do you ever want to get back at them? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how many phone calls I got that were saying, Henry, we could find these guys for you, we could do this and that, all these, crazy ideas. And everyone thought I would be so angry and bitter inside, but after seeing the side of death, I really felt bad for those 4 boys. I pity them. Because if they had mentors that I had, like Jason and Asia and Pastor Todd, or a place to go, just something to do that night or the night before, if they would have had a youth initiative to teach them how to be leaders or to teach them how to, evade violence, then I wouldn't have this bag attached to my intestines right now. I wouldn't have a bullet in my spine stuck right now. And that's why I really pity them, because I had something that I wish they had. I wasn't the person that lost in the situation. They were never found by the cops or nothing. They told me that they were going to close the case, and I'm fine with that. Because I know that those 4 boys have to fight another strong case that only a youth center or a mentor like Jason and Asia or Pastor Todd can actually fix. If I think that, the New Haven Greater Help Alliance, they've helped my family so much by, when I was in the hospital, they bought me clothes, people came visiting me every day, they gave me hope that I otherwise would not have had, So I think the greatest thing that we could do for New Haven is to actually build that youth center. Because I know kids that, this kid once told me, he said, you know what? I'm going to rob the next person that walks by. And I looked at him like he was crazy. Like, why? What is wrong with you? And you know what he said to me? There's nothing else to do. And that was his reason. The 4 kids that need to rob me was random, because they had nothing else to do. They knew I didn't have that much money. I was a kid. I was in the same, neighborhood that they were in, low budget neighborhood. They weren't robbing me for money. It's because they had nothing else to do. So if we simply just gave them a place to go, I wonder how many lives could have been saved and how many stories like mine wouldn't have to be told. So, yeah, that's all I have to say.